Hi there, this is Kiran Patti from Graphy. Today we are going to learn how to edit an eye and bring back the eyes to life. Okay. Today we'll be using this particular image which I've already downloaded on my Photoshop. So this is the original image. So what we are going to do is I'll be taking you through the step-by-step process of enhancing this image. Especially we are concentrating on the eyes today. The right way of working on the images on Photoshop is make by making layers. Okay, why we create layers is just in case if you don't like any particular changes what you have done, you can just go ahead and delete that particular layer. Okay, if you are using an iMac, press command J. If you are using a Windows system, press Ctrl J to create a copy of your background layer. So there you go. Now what to do? So the first and foremost thing, you need to analyze what is wrong with your image. Okay, in this case, yes, we are concentrating more on the eyes. So if you see the eyes over here, it is not properly exposed. Okay, so first and foremost what we need to do is we need to give some brightness to the eyes. So you can see this small icon over here, just click on this and go to curves. Okay, so in curves we all know that this is the shadow region, this is the highlight region, and this is the mid-tone regions. So let's give some brightness to my entire image. There you go. So you could clearly see that my images, I've increased the brightness on my image or the exposure on my image, but my concentration is on the eyes. So what we need to do is, so here whenever we activate this curve layers, a mask is automatically created. Now we need to invert this mask. Okay, so how to invert this mask is by pressing command I or control I on your uh, Windows system, command I for your Mac system. So now I have inversed it. Now the best part is I have applied the brightness, but since I have inversed the mask, you can't see the brightness. Now what I can do is I can just use my brush tool and my foreground as white color. I'll choose this. Now I will just paint over on my eyes. Just observe what happens. Okay. Okay. So the best way to work on eyes is by zooming in. Okay. So this is how it was before, and now it has become like this. So if you see that I have brushed all over here, so all you can do is just change your foreground color to black and brush it back. Okay, so let my pupil be dark. Just going to remove it. Good. Now let's observe before and after. Cool. Now I want to add colors to this particular eyes. Okay, I just want to enhance the color of the eyes of my subject. So how to do it? So let me first group this particular layer by pressing command G on iMac or control G on your Windows system. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create an layer. Press Shift Option Command E or Shift Alt Command E on your iMac. Okay. So on this layer, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this small icon here and go to hue and saturation. So in hue and saturation, what I'll do is I pull this hue layer completely to the left. So definitely this is not the final view how it looks. Now I'm trying to give some kind of color only on my eyes. Just the way we increased brightness only on the eyes by using the inverse masking method, what I'm going to do is, in this case, I'll just click on the mask, press Ctrl I on the Windows system or Command I on your Mac system. Now see what happens when I brush through. So I have go back to brush tool, select the foreground as white. Now just brush it over. Okay, just increase the flow. Yeah, I know I don't want blue color. Just observe what happens. Okay. So if you have busted too much, just remove those by changing the foreground color to black. Okay. Okay. Now click on this particular icon where I have changed my hue and saturation. This will take to the properties of my hue and saturation. Now observe what happens as you pull this. Okay, great. I think I wanted something green color. So keep it very natural. I think I'm pretty fine with this, pretty happy with this. Yeah. Also give a little more brightness to the image. Fine. I, if you think this is looking too odd, or if it is looking too bright, all you can do is just go to opacity and decrease this opacity. Okay, fine. So from what we were and what we have got in our final product, if you think this, if you need little more brightness on the image, let's see what happens if I increase the brightness. Let me come over here, go to brightness tab. You can just increasing little more brightness so that my background complements my subject. Okay, so again now you can just press Command I to inverse it, brush, select the foreground as white and just brush it. Okay. So I'm just brushing over to get that complementary color. The brightness should go well with my portraits. Cool, let's see. Okay, so what you can also do is just group all these things in one. Okay. grouped everything before and after. You can see how you can work on the eyes. Guys, I believe that this technique has been really helpful for you, and you are going to implement this tutorial on your own images and bring back those eyes into life. Okay, do share this tutorial with your family members and with your friends, and if you have learned something through this tutorial, don't forget to click on that like button and also subscribe to our channel so that you can receive tips and techniques of anything related to photography. It can be camera settings or it can be Lightroom and Photoshop skills. So till my next video, I'm taking off, friends. So have a wonderful time till then. Bye bye.